In the heart of Tennessee lies Adams, a small town shrouded in fog and whispers of an ancient evil. The Bell Witch Cave, infamous for its connection to the Bell Witch legend, has long been a place of dread, its dark history known to all but understood by few. In the late 1800s, three men from nearby Clarksville, Eli, James, and Henry, decided to explore the cave, dismissing the warnings as mere superstition. But they were also drawn to the cave by a sinister promise. Eli had found an old book of dark rituals and was eager to test its power. The evening they arrived, the air around the cave was thick and cold, with a foul stench that made them uneasy. Still, they pressed on, lanterns flickering as they ventured into the cave's inky depths. The deeper they went, the more oppressive the atmosphere became, as if the cave itself were alive, waiting. In a hidden chamber deep within, they found an ancient altar covered in strange, unholy symbols. Eli, heart pounding with anticipation, opened the book and began to chant in a guttural language. As his voice echoed through the cave, the temperature dropped sharply, and the darkness around them seemed to pulse with malevolence. Suddenly, the ground trembled, and from the shadows, figures began to emerge, twisted, demonic forms with glowing red eyes and claws like knives. The air grew thick with the stench of sulfur, and a low, menacing growl filled the chamber. The demons were not just specters, they were entities summoned from the darkest corners of hell, and they were hungry. James and Henry were paralyzed with fear, but Eli, now realizing the horror he had unleashed, tried to stop the ritual. It was too late. The demons descended upon them with terrifying speed. Eli was the first to fall, his screams echoing through the cave as the demons tore him apart, body and soul. James and Henry ran, but the cave had become a twisted labyrinth, each turn leading them deeper into the abyss. The walls seemed to shift, the air thick with the scent of decay. Henry tripped and was instantly consumed by the shadows, his screams abruptly cut off as the demons claimed him. James, the last survivor, stumbled into a small chamber, a dead end. As the demons closed in, their eyes burning with hellfire, he saw something even more terrifying, a figure cloaked in darkness, its presence suffocating. It was the Bell Witch, but more than that, it was the embodiment of all the evil that had ever touched this cursed land. The figure raised its hand, and James's world went black, his soul swallowed by the darkness. The next morning, the townsfolk found the horses tied up outside the cave, but the men were never seen again. The cave entrance seemed to have sealed itself, as if it had never been opened. No one dared to investigate further. To this day, the Bell Witch Cave remains a place of fear, where the wind carries the echoes of tortured screams, and shadows move of their own accord. And if you feel something breathing on your neck, don't look. Don't run. Don't try to hide. The darkness swallows the night with eternal eeriness that leaves chills in the soul. For the Bell Witch is more than a tale of horrors. Good night, and may the veil forever be lifted. Be sure to like this video, comment any ideas you may have for any stories in the future, and subscribe to stay updated on the most dark and terrifying stories there are.